Hello, hello, Clary Berry here again. It is day 26 and I'm talking about day 25 of my Raw Till 4 vegan challenge. I am feeling great today. I'm feeling in a really good mood. I think I've been keeping my carbs up a little bit better today because, well, I'll tell you why in just a second here. Of course, it's me and my dog Rocky just chilling at nap time. And let's take a look here at the old chronometer and see what is going on with our yesterday. So yesterday was Wednesday, middle of the week, pretty stocked up on fruit and stuff. Well, not at the beginning of the day, but at the end of the day, or the middle of the day, we got our door-to-door organics box. That was awesome. It's always exciting. So I woke up and I actually had a whole grapefruit. Kind of have random grapefruits lying around and I needed to eat it, so went ahead and ate that. Had my supplements, vitamin B12 and D3. Then I had a couple of banana smoothies, had 64 ounces of water, let's see, 5 bananas, some carob powder, very similar to what I had been doing prior to that the last couple days. I had some more rice cakes in the afternoon. I think if you saw my video from yesterday, you'll know that I was totally cheating and having those for like a midday meal rather than later. And so yeah, I cheated. I ate quite a few. Salsa. It's kind of off diet as well, but like I said, I could be doing worse. More water. I had to sneak a piece of raisin bread. And this is Ezekiel raisin bread, so it is flourless, but it does have wheat. It's all sprouted, and it's kind of high protein as well, compared to other bread at least. So I just had a slice of that. I just needed something, and it was what was available. So then we ended up eating, breakfast was kind of weird. I ended up having a half of a leftover sweet potato from the day before on top of about 3 cups of red lettuce, which was really good, and just ate that down kind of when the kids were having their afternoon snack. And well, I call it supper and dinner, so we do like supper is our afternoon dinner, afternoon snack. And then I actually gave a tour for my business and then went to basketball practice. So I had about 8 dates at basketball, and I have no problem eating the amount that I'm eating. I just feel like I feel like the problem is I am eating a bunch of different foods in the evening when I should be eating a mono meal of something. So that's going to be an effort for me to work on. Because like I said, about 4:30 or so, I had the raisin bread, went straight to the sweet potatoes, or maybe the raisin bread was a little bit earlier, maybe about 3 or 4, and then 4:30 I'm having sweet potato salad, and then about, probably didn't get to eat the dates until closer to 8 o'clock. So I know I need to be eating more. It sounds like I'm eating a lot, and I actually feel like I'm still eating a lot. I'm like, oh, I just ate a bunch of dates. Like, how am I still hungry? Thankfully, I know, my mind knows now that I need to stay carved up. And in fact, it was a good kind of learning experience for me and the boys. I got very, very cranky during this time. Even though I just ate a slice of raisin bread, even though I had a half a potato, that is not enough carbs. And I got super cranky with the boys. And of course, I apologized to them later and explained why. Oh, I forgot to add my mangoes. What I did is that's what happened. Right before the tour, I went ahead and I had some mangoes. I felt so bad. Set aside for the boys because I had already eaten my 2 mangoes. And so I was like, okay, forget this. I don't have anything else to eat right now. Like, I'm starving. The mangoes looked good, so I went ahead and ate them. And we'll have to go back and get some more mangoes. But when I ate the mangoes, I instantly was in a better mood. And, in the past or something, if I get upset with my children, it lingers, and I have to make an actual effort to pull myself out of the bad mood and, change it. So it was kind of amazing to just have that, to feel these effects. I'm really, really big on this keeping carved up stuff now because, once you feel it like this, you can't really deny it. So ate the 2 mangoes, felt amazing, and again, still hungry, at practice, and knew I needed to stay carved up because, let's face it, 2 mangoes really isn't that much. So, in this diet it's not anyway. So had about 8 mangoes, shared some with Josh at the practice, and then came home, and man, I was like, how can we, it's late, we have to get to bed, I'm tired, how can we get some carbs in? So I cut some potatoes really, really thin, like chip style almost, and put those in the George Foreman grill that we have, and just kind of grilled those up as I was also making I had some old leftover potato flakes for instant mashed potatoes, and they are organic, so that's at least good. But I kind of just put them in with some just water basically, and then I added a little bit of some dried vegetables that I have in a little package I got, just dry. It's like the bulk section at our health food store, Nature's Pantry. So I just added those in there for to give it a little kick and something tasty. Also put some scallions in there. So that was pretty good. It was definitely a good backup, I felt, and of course digest really well. So we're eating potatoes and mashed potato soup, and I think that's it. I felt like there was something else, but I guess it was just the potatoes. And really, I only had about 4 ounces of potatoes. So, I went to bed, and as I was going to bed, let's go ahead and add this in here. I had more, of course, brown rice cakes. And let's see, I probably didn't eat half of one, so I'll just go ahead and add that in there. And then the salsa, finished off pretty much all of the salsa. So let's see where that puts me for yesterday. If anybody's watching this and doesn't know, what's going on with this, or is really surprised at all the calories I'm eating, I'm eating a lot of calories. 3,195 calories. Now, I've not always done this. I've always been a calorie counter. I was very strictly for years, the past 5 years, and that's how I kind of lost a little bit of weight after I had my kids, was to count these calories and just never go over. I would have days where I would hit maybe 2,300, feel really guilty about it, and then restrict again, following that. So this is amazing. I'm hitting, only hit about 88% of my nutrition yesterday. And, when you're eating the bread and the potatoes and also the rice cakes, your nutrition's going to suffer a little bit on that. And that was with my vitamins. So, and one of these actually, biotin is in here. I guess I can't really talk about that because biotin is not even calculated in the foods on a chronometer. So I guarantee you it's in there. It's just not actually being recorded. So had about 52 grams of protein, eating a low protein, vegan diet. So I thought that was pretty interesting. That's right at my target. Amazing how I'm right at the target eating this kind of diet. So that's amazing. I had only 3.5% fat yesterday and 5.5% protein. So 91.1% carbs, which is right where I should be. So woke up feeling great. I noticed the salt bloat from the weekend is still a little bit there, but it's going down a little bit. And the salsa and the rice cakes are probably where I'm getting most of my salt still from. So overall, it was a great day. Feeling good. It was good to learn a little bit more about how I need to pack those calories in the afternoon. It's like I eat, little mini meals all day, and then it's like, bam, I'm hungry. So I need to watch out for that. Also, I am really excited, going to be making some good Weston A. Price videos, anti-Weston A. Price videos here shortly. It's so cold outside today. So cold. It's like -12 real feel temp all morning. So staying warm, bundled up, and yeah, I hope you guys are too. And don't forget to eat your fruit. Right, Rocky? Right, Rocky? Yeah, that's good.